Okay, great. In this video, I'm going to be talking about private label articles. How you can take private label articles, whether you got it for free or whether you got it for paid, and how to take them and reshape them into any format that you want. So, what I mean by that is, let's say that you get a hold of a private label article. You take that, and it's the concept and the idea of that article, the heart of the article. You take that and you can take it and you can either bundle a bunch of articles together and recreate an ebook. You can either do that, you can take the article, rewrite it, and make audio articles, or you can take the ideas. Let's say that the article is about how to do this, how to do that. You can make it into a video. Or let's say you get the idea. Let's say that the article deals with a problem and it solves a problem. You could take that idea and elaborate more on that and brainstorm on it and create a piece of software that is so basic yet so powerful that it completes and solves a problem. So using these ideas, you can go just about anywhere you want to go. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first question that I want to answer is, where do you find them? Well, you can look at Google. You can do a search on private label articles, free private label articles. In fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. So right now we're at Google, and let's do a search on private label articles. If we do that search, we'll be able to find several private label article sites, or sites that actually review private label article sites. What I highly recommend is that you choose mainly the sites on this site, mainly because you haven't really reviewed these sites over here. So it's good to find a site that reviews a site, like Associated Programs. If you go to this page, you can actually go here and you can find articles written by Alan Gardine that has information on finding good private label sites. Now in this video, we're going to grab a private label article and we're going to do specific things with it so that you can get a better idea on how you can take that article and reshape it into any form that you want to. And by that, what I mean by that is more than just stamping your name on it. You do so much, that way you make it your own product. The product is unique, and that way you can increase your conversion rates and you stand out from the 1,000 other people that just stamp their name on that same private label article. So you can actually go through these and pick and choose different sites. Now I'd highly recommend this method mainly because there are a lot of private label articles that are floating around in the industry, but a lot of them are fraudulent. They could be stolen from people's blogs, this and that. So a lot of times it's good to find sites that are out there and do some research on those sites before you actually buy from those sites. You could even ask the article owners, how are they producing their videos? Are they doing it themselves? Are they doing that? You can sort of tell. But anyways, this is a good way to search for it. And another great way is to search for free private label articles. A lot of people actually offer free private label articles just so that they can get you on their list, or they could offer you free private label articles up front and then offer you a one-time offer on the back end. So for whatever you do, let's go ahead and grab a private label article. One site that I highly recommend you to check out is called Resale Rights Mastery. It's run by a guy named Edmund Lowe, and I know him, and he's really good at keeping this site updated. If you go to Resale Rights Mastery by Edmund Lowe, and we'll actually log in here. And in the gold membership, you can actually see a bunch of private label articles. You see 25 articles on traffic and SEO, 50 articles on real estate, gardening and landscaping, credit card debt, and other things like that. I preferably like to choose the ones that say no restrictions, private label rights included, just because you can do so much more with that type of a license. Now, it's a good thing to check out the license before you buy or before you get any private label rights products. So this is one of the ones that caught my eye when I was glancing through them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click here and download those articles. Once I've downloaded them, I'll go ahead and look at the articles. Alright, so we're looking at them right now, and usually they will come with a license or some sort of terms. So we'll want to go ahead and open that up, and you can open that in any notepad or anything like that. It says yes can be given away, yes can be packaged, edit completely with your name on it, can be broken down into articles and used as web content. So we can just do just about anything we want with this.